Virgo, song that's playing for you is Humble. So, whether you done humbled somebody, oh my goodness. On the splits, yo, Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords. Whether you humbled somebody or somebody outside of you humbled you, or an experience you went through humbled you, might have killed a whole type of mentality. It's like something transformed you. You could have had a certain mind or perspective or something with you or someone outside of you could have had a certain mind about the space they shared with you, a certain perspective about the space they shared with you, up until something you experienced or something was brought to you, whether it was from a person or, again, you just experienced something in life that transformed that mind. It actually killed that mind and made you, put you in the position to keep some shit to yourself now. Now you may not express or invest in that type of energy. Now that you experienced something firsthand, now that you've been through some type of motion, now that you've been through a type of situation regarding your significant other, regarding your friendship, regarding your job, regarding whatever we talking about. Now when you go there, you only gonna show this and you gonna keep this to yourself. You gonna hold this back from that person or that environment or that place. You feel me? Or those people. Whatever we talking about. Or that's somebody outside of you. Somebody outside of you may be in a position where it's like they're keeping something from them to themselves. Song that's playing for you is Money Trees. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be. But Scorpio had the song playing too. So you could be in a real abundant space. It's like whether someone outside, it's like someone outside of you is humbled because you're abundant, or you've been humbled because of someone else outside of you's abundance. Whether it's abundance in thought, someone shared some wealthy ideas or a wealthy mind. It could have just, they gave you a good idea and that changed. It's like that idea humbled your mind about that situation. Or you were in a position where you humbled somebody by expressing your mind in a certain type of manner or investing in a situation in a certain type of way. You know what side of Finch you fall. Ain't no cards up, by the way. So, still up in the air. Something transformed you, though. And now you're in a position where you're not lying to yourself. Look, you could be holding back some shit now. You're keeping something to yourself. You're keeping a knowing you have to yourself, or someone outside of you is keeping a knowing they have about the space they shared with you to themselves. Might be a little burden right now, Virgo. Something weighing heavy on you. Or you just got your work cut out for you in the situation. You might have did something. You might have invested you in some shit without thinking. Look, now you caught up with the devil. Now it's like you tied to something. A song that was playing in your last video was Bound. You feel me? You might be caught up in some shit there, Virgo. Might be stuck with something, look, because you wasn't nurturing the wrong mind, or when you were in a certain type of energy, you were manifesting certain experiences, certain doors, certain opportunities, you was investing yourself in certain environments with certain friend groups and associating yourself with a certain bunch, and that bunch, it's like that caught up with you and manifested you a burden in some way, shape, or form. Whatever that burden, whatever it sees, you probably thought someone probably came to you, hey, yo, Virgo, look, I could turn you to $1 million. You feel me? The devil looked real nice in the hair, look, put up on you with a suit and all. If it's that type of vibe, you feel me? If it's third dimensional and you feel me, somebody came to you with a business opportunity. You feel me? Somebody got you caught up in some real slick shit. And it's weighing heavy on you now. If it's not you in a position where you put yourself in this position. So whether you were tempted by your own desire, you shit. If it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like someone could have exposed you. I'm just gonna say it out like that, Virgo. You know, if someone aired your ass out in some way, shape, or form, and them doing that brought you some sort of burden. If it's that type of situation, or you may feel exposed in a space. Somebody didn't have to air your shit out. But there you go. Damn, I didn't even realize I flipped. And Hermit, it's like, yeah, somebody could have aired your shit out. I'm going to be honest with you. With the Hermit right after that shit, anything else flipped? Or it's like it took you being in a position to be exposed, to be burdened by your manifestations, by your actions, by what you invested in when you when you weren't fully aware of what you were investing in. It's like you weren't in the right type of mind when you did something, or you were in a certain type of energy, whether that energy was only manifested because you was with a certain type of people. So it's almost like it don't gotta be like this, but it's almost like you ain't want to seem like a punk type shit. So you did something in a group, but it don't even gotta be like that. It's in a sense where you're around a certain type of people. You knew you didn't get down with that type of energy, but you did it anyway. You doing that caught up with you in some way, shape, or form. And it's like you gain wisdom from that, or you have an understanding about that, and that just adds to the weight. It's like you knew what you were doing when you did what you did, and now it's like you feel naked in that presence, whatever we talking about. Or it's a situation where someone outside of you have some sort of wisdom about you, and that is burdensome around you, because that puts you in a space where every time you invest yourself there, you feel naked. You feel naked in front of your manager. That's like after your manager seen your social media profile and what you got into on this past weekend. You feel me? Now you wasn't expecting your manager to come across your page, but they came across your page. Now when you go to work, you got a weight on you, because it's like your manager, how your manager could be expressing himself towards you, though it was outside of work. What you participated in might not have been a good look for the company type shit. You feel me? So now it's like that is affecting your work. It's that type of shit. You feel naked in front of your manager now because they see your face. Whatever we talking about. The first song I was playing for you and your last one was Mask Off. So in this one, it's like your mask fell off. And it's a burden because of you weren't prepared. It's like the mask might have managed the weight, the burdens, you feel me? Wearing the mask, you manage the situation. Now that shit is on the ground, who you actually are can't hold that. Whatever we talking about. And you know that. Because the hermit's out here, Virgo. We ain't gonna act like you ain't out here. You know that. Whatever we talking about. You know better than I know what we talking about. Judgment. Oh, shit. If it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like, back to your manager, it's like they may not be firing you because it's like it was outside of work. But they could, with this knowing or with this wisdom they have about you now, they could be investing or carrying themselves around you differently now. You feel me? It's like they made a judgment with their higher mind, or it's like they made a judgment for the betterment of the company. You feel me? Or for the betterment of the friendship or the relationship. Yeah, they're not going to stop associating themselves with you, but now that they know that's how Virgo get down, or now that they know, oh, this is what Virgo into, it's like that only brought you unnecessary burden at work, all because you was into some toxic shit during the weekend. You feel me? Whatever toxic shit you was investing in, hey, you was listen. You know what that mean? You was out here city boy, city girl type shit. You feel me? You roaming the streets, male or female. Now you know if that's for you or not, Virgo. You know if you're not, if that the title city boy, city girl don't fit you, then go keep it pushing. Something's heavy on you though. Something heavy on you. And you feel naked somewhere. Or it's someone outside of you. It's like someone outside of you could be in a position where they're not defending your vision no more. And you know why they made the judgment they made about the space they share with you. Just like someone made a decision, they're gonna let you have your own shit. They're not gonna hold your shit for you no more. Soldier kid, you feel me? Yeah, they was like, okay, Virgo, you a trooper anyway. Take your own burdens. And it's like someone just let it all go, and they gave it back to where it belonged. With Virgo, it just so happened to belong with you. Because someone got some wisdom or some knowledge about the situation or the space they shared with you. change how they gave to it. You know what I mean for you though, Virgo? Yeah, look, the truth. You know, if you don't know, you're not gonna tell me you don't know, Virgo. You know why you in the space you in. You know why it's something weighing heavy on you. You know why you manifested you some burdens regarding your visions for tomorrow. You know why you feel naked or why you feel exposed somewhere. You know why the judgment was made, why someone made a certain type of judgment regarding the space they share with you. Why someone made the decision to take a situation with you in a certain type of route. You know all of that. Yeah, put your foot though. You're carrying a lot though. You know what this for you and I, Virgo? You know how to rock with that one? Yeah, look, I'm telling you. Because it's something you invested in. It's something you invested in. It's like that shit came back. Full circle. And whether it's just like back to that work exam, this past weekend you got into some sort of activities, you feel me? Shit was cool. Had a blast. That blast manifested you some sort of burden though. Came back full circle. Now you in a position where you think about, you looking at what you invested in, you probably like, God damn. You feel me? Shit was sweet though, shit was nice. But was it worth it? I ain't got no friends, why the fuck am I alone? No, I'm telling you, you could, Virgo, you know if this for you or not, Virgo, you know what type of situations you invested in, what type of shit you got going on, you know if something weighing heavy on you or not. Put your foot.